this again?
This house used to be all garden. I used to work here when I was 16, 17. And the name of the people were called Ebel.
I can't hear you. They
Ebel.
You can't hear.
And I don't know. Because I know there's people living in the...
Which place did you sleep?
Up there. Up at the...
That one?
Left room.
And what's so special about this
and
place?
this is where I worked.
Oh.
And their name was Ebel. But the house has been changed around. It used to be the kitchen right over there, and then there used to be like a second dining room, you know, like a casual dining room. And then they used to have a living room out back with a big veranda.
Mm-hmm.
And what is a bibliothèque?
Library.
Library room where he had a little room that was from ceiling to floor, all books, all the way around. And
Where?
A little couch that was in the back there. And a couch, and then there was an office in front of it. So I could always go and get some books out of there. He had all kinds of books about everything because he was a professor.
Yeah.
Teaching at a college. And they had 4 children. Renate, Wolfram, Gerd und noch jemand, Jens.
How long did you live here?
Year and a half.
Nummer 24. What street is this?
Kösterbergstraße.
Kösterbergstraße. Mm-hmm. Year and a half you were the maid or the somebody?
Yeah, the housekeeper.
Housekeeper.
Uh-huh.
That's how you became a good housekeeper.
That's where I had to do everything, cooking.
Yeah. Were they a nice family to you?
Yes. Yes.
And their last name was what again?
Ebel.
Ebel.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The Ebels.
Dr. Ebel.
Dr. Ebel.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He was a nice man. But like I said, this used to be all closed, and then you could go around, and they had a big garden in the back. And in the garden they had a passageway, and he built a little summer house where he would sleep in there too. It was it had everything in it. And then you go further down a little pass, and then you were in the middle of a park. It's called Falkenstein. In the middle of it. And you could walk all the way down to the Elbe River, or you could walk further up there, and you can walk all the way until the next town along the river on this pathway. It was really, really nice. I mean, people would walk Sundays. It was all woods.
You can see the Elbe from here?
Not from here.
Oh.
You have to walk a little further in the park. But there's places where you can overlook it. And we would hang out in there. You wouldn't even think you were in a city because it was all woods. And a little further down where I showed you were the one passageway. We used to go in the wintertime. They used to have a sled, and then they would have long sticks for steering in the back.
Oh, yeah.
It would go down the hill. And it would go all the way down the hill, all more than halfway down to the water pod. And they even had a first aid station on it because people would come from all around and go down there sledding if we had a good winter. It was a fun place. But from here, I would walk over there to Ilse's. That was a long walk every day. I got lots and lots of exercise, so I never gained a pound. I would lose a pound.
What was her address?
Her address was...
What street or?
It was in Hochkamp. It was the next town over.
Oh.
I have to ask her for the street.
Okay.
It was directly on the Elbe River, the villa. And she did the same thing that and the people that I worked for were friends of the people that Ilse worked for.
Oh,
So sometimes they would have us work both. When they had a party, and Ilse would come here and help me, or I would go down there and help Ilse.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that was interesting. All right.
Well, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Mom's first big job in Blankenese.
Big city.